Hello, my lovely Sagittarius. So, I like this for you, Sagittarius. You're in a season of acts and you shall receive. So, get ready for that season where you start to look at life with open eyes, which just means that you came to your own conclusions about the things in your life that challenged you, the things that hurt you, the things that actually opened you up to want more. So you could be in a season where you're going to be celebrating yourself more and you're getting ready. It's either you are already there or you're getting ready to prepare for way more abundance, which just means that if you've been asking for more, like you want more money, like whatever you've been asking more for, like I want more money, or I want more friends, or I want more love, like I want a deeper love. Like if you made space in your life or you went through a preparation and you're starting to think bigger, like you're thinking on a new level now. Things before for you, they were moving slow. Everything was coming to you slow, and it was like life for you could have been very unpredictable, and in that energy, you weren't happy. You weren't happy. And in a sense, it could have made you take life for granted because it's like nothing is really special happening right now. Nothing is really moving for me. Nothing is really worth celebrating. So now, since you set yourself free from that level of thinking, and you've been wondering more, and you've been asking God or your spirit guides more questions, you've been getting deep with yourself. It's almost like in the past you could have slept on your worth and what you were truly capable of. Now, since you are on this level and you're hungry, you're anticipating more, you're getting better at understanding your emotions and your thought like patterns, how you think, how you see life, how it affects you, how it makes you feel down. And now, because you are in this place, you are removing like limitations that you could have put on your own self, And that's what spirit is basically saying about negative words or negative ways of seeing yourself. It's almost like putting witchcraft on your own self. That's how they're saying it. There's a book about that too. I think it's the four, I forgot it. I forgot what it is. Yeah, that's sad, right? But, the four agreements. It's like the four agreements. It's almost like when you see life as like a dead end and you're not expecting more, and you're seeing yourself, you're doubting yourself, and you're seeing yourself as less than, or other people have more than you and you don't feel grateful for nothing. It's almost like casting darkness on your own self. It's like how you see yourself and the words that you speak over your life can actually be like witchcraft, like darkness. So you could have separated yourself from that way of thinking, and or even being around people like that. That's another thing too. Some people are conditioned that way. If you're raised in family dynamics where everything is just so negative, and if you have parents that criticized you or parents that were hard on you, it teaches you to criticize yourself and see yourself as less. Some of you could have had some wonderful parents. Some of you, it just means how you interpreted your life experiences, like your expectations that you placed on yourself versus the reality of what you were experiencing could have caused you lots of deep grief and pain. Like you expected more out of life. You expected more out of people. But now that you have a good understanding of people and human nature just within itself, some people are just dysfunctional. Some people are really dysfunctional. Some people are at war with themselves, and nowadays you can disguise your pain in beautiful clothes. It's like a wolf in sheep's clothing. You can attract in a person. They look so good on the outside, and they tell you their story and you feel sorry for them, and the expectation is like, I'm caring for you, I love you. So your expectation could have been that they would receive you and treat you well, and you got the opposite of it. So that's the experiences that you were having that caused you to like get hung up on things really, really bad. It's Like, wait a minute, I invested in you, I poured love into you, and in return you give me hatred. In return, you don't even help me. In return, you don't support me. In return, you put me down. And this is what it made of you. It made you to be really critical of yourself. It made you feel like your efforts were never enough. It caused you to be scorned and see the world in a lens of resentment. And you played it back over and over and over in your head, and you couldn't tell who was good for you versus who was in your life just to take advantage of you. It caused extreme like tantrums within your own self. It caused a power struggle between you and God. So it's like wolf in sheep's clothing that made you feel differently about people. And because of that being removed, it's being uplifted in your life. Some of you could be moving too. That's another thing. You could be moving. Some of you, if you're getting a divorce, I see you moving away from your husband or moving away from your wife. And as you start to pack up your things and you start to move away from this person, it's almost like, I can't believe I fought so hard to hold on to someone who treated me this way. I can't believe that I used to see love in this way. Like, if you're going through like a divorce, if you're going through like a breakup for you, and you're like moving away, and this could be metaphorically, you can, or physically, you could be physically like packing up your things. If you guys shared a home together, you could be moving away. And there's a level of peace and satisfaction that's going to come over you as you start to restore your health and take care of yourself. And some of you investing so much into your children or your friends. If you're investing a lot into your children or your friends, you're going to feel way more stable. Because you can trust your children for the most part. You can trust your children for the most part. The love that comes from a mother to a child is unconditional, especially if you weren't treated so good. You probably go above and beyond to make sure that your children doesn't have to have those experiences, because some of you could have been in extreme toxic situations and it took from your children. So if you're giving your children extra love right now, if you're doubling down on the love, it's because you feel like your love life experience, it cost them. So I see you grieving an old way of being when it comes to receiving. You could have struggled to learn how to receive love. You could have been, especially if you are a feminine, you took on the masculine role, taking care of everyone, trying to teach people how to love you, trying to teach people right from wrong, and it caused you to feel like a failure. Like, I failed. I've invested so much, and the hands that I fed, they bit me. And if people don't understand that's why you're moving on, I think you're okay with it. And you should be okay with it. There's a point in time in your healing journey where you want people to understand, like, yo, you did a number on me. You are not a good person. You are awful. There's a level of, you want people to understand the pain that they caused you. And now I feel like you are in a place where you don't need them to understand. It's not for them anymore. The peace that you are granted in your life has come from you feeling like, you know what? I deserve it. Some of you could be hitting 40, or you're about to hit 40, and it's time for you to experience your dream life because you have so many trials and tribulations, and you have came to a place where you feel like you cannot count on nobody but your own self. So you're strong. You're really strong. You're really, really aware. And there's a lot of people that feel like you are just so dope. Like, you're just such an amazing person because of the level of strength and tenacity that you have with overcoming some hurtful, harmful things that they feel like they could have never bared. So you bared a lot of stress, of pain, of heartache, of heartbreak, and you still found a way to not give up. You are phenomenal. a phenomenal woman, a phenomenal man. You came so far, and I feel like it teaches people around you how to not give up. It teaches people around you how to be more brave, how to be more accepting of what life throws at you, because you've been thrown a lot of stones, and you could have cut up a couple of folks. You honey, you could have slapped up a couple of folks. Maybe some of you have slapped up a couple of folks, but I'm just saying, you could have handled your anger in such a tumultuous way, because that's what people have done to you. They use the pain that they've been through in order to bleed on you and bleed on the support and bleed on the love that you had to offer. But you are here and you are not giving up. So like, kudos to you. Like, you are a different level of spiritual warrior in this life, and the fight that you had to fight, it will not be taken for granted by the heavens. It won't be taken for granted by your spirit guides. They see you. They've been with you, even though you may feel like you were left alone to battle the stress and the torture of the world, of mankind that are actually not that kind at all. You will be appreciated in this season of your life, and it's because you're more sheltered. More sheltered just means that, first of all, you're not taking no for an answer. So for instance, if you are building up your own business, you're building up a career, you're not taking no for an answer. No is not an option for you right now. One thing that I've noticed that transitioned in your spirit is your strength. Like, you have a fighting spirit with you now, you know? You fight for things that you believe in. And that could have been a reason why certain people can't stand you too. People can't stand you because it's like, why won't you give up? Hell no, you ain't trying to give up. Give up for what? As long as you're still breathing and you still have life, it's another opportunity for you to make it right within yourself. So this walk that you're doing, you're walking it for you. It's about you. Some of you, if you have kids, it's about your kids. You want to give your kids the life that you've never ever had, and you are going to be so proud of yourself. Anybody that gets you, you are a gift and a present in their life. If they take advantage of that, that's their loss. It's never been your loss at all. I feel like you're going to start to see yourself in that way. Like, honey, let me tell you something. In this world, you need strong people, because this world ain't no joke. There's things that happen that you're going to need a strong friend. You're going to need a shoulder to cry on. And if people took advantage of that, it's their loss. They would have to be left alone in their own darkness and tortured by their own tortured by their own choices while you are set free. So you're eliminating anything that is like distracting you or like breaking your heart. Like, you're breaking soul contracts. You're done. You're done. Like, that's all there really is to it. And you're living life limitless, and it's gonna make people think about you more. You are going to stand out a whole lot more because of your inner strength. And it's even, it's even like people that are thinking about you, when they see you, they want to know what is it about Sagittarius? What is it about them? What is it about Sagittarius that I can't get Sagittarius off my mind? And that's what it is. You are powerful. You have something inside you that people have no idea about. When people meet you, they have no idea who they're meeting. You are exceptionally gifted and giving, and to meet you is a really, really, yeah, look at you. To meet you is special. You probably cause people to go through spiritual changes once you show up. You're the type of person that you come in with lessons, you come in with growth, you come in with love, you come in with things that a lot of people never ever received until they meet you. So when you go, guess what else goes? Everything else goes. So it's a big loss. You walking away from anyone is the biggest gift that you can ever give to yourself, because like I said, while you walk away, your care goes, the loving care goes, the nurturingness goes, the kindness, the compassion, the help that you have to offer. It also is being taken away. The light that you have within you, once you leave people's lives, the light follows you and it's taken away from them. They're in their own storms and in their own darkness without you. So this is something that spirit really wants you to know. You need, if you are in a space where you feel like I'm not enough, spirit is like, honey, hold up. Let me knock on your bedroom door real quick so you can get up from crying. Wait a minute. The problem is not that you're not enough. The problem is that you are more than enough. And people struggle to see that until you leave. So that is the answer that you need to have embedded in your soul. I am way more than enough. The world is in survival and the world doesn't know a good thing until it's gone. This is the lesson that you have to teach other people, not to take good things for granted, because people like you don't come so easy. They don't. There's a lot of liars, cheaters, thieves, people that always, looking for something, got their hand out. But when you meet those generous souls that care, it's really, really something that should be appreciated, valued. So spirit feels like you don't need to be chasing nobody's love. The reality is that people should be chasing you, because you are of value. You are of quality. And that doesn't come in quantities in this life. So you're going to be appreciated. It shows the angels of balance. I feel like you're going to have, I hear 5-star restaurants. Somebody's going to be taking you out and treating, you know what it is? You're going to be on the level of where you're supposed to be in the first place. Some of you are very sophisticated. Some of you, like, you stand out and you are deserving of so much more. And what this spiritual lesson is going to teach you is that I'm not going to second guess myself when someone comes into my life and offers me the life that I am deserving of, because I am more than enough. It's going to teach you that lesson. Like, baby, you ain't got to be out there in the wilderness scrapping for like people who can barely change your tire. Like, honey, like, you're going to be treated like you are a divine queen, a divine king. And it shows yin and yang. So you have masculine energy and you have feminine energy, and you're very, very balanced when it comes to those two energies in you. So you're whole within yourself. And this is how people are going to start to see you. Finally, they're going to start to see you. But look at it. Look at these people. The people that weren't appreciating you, the people that were making you question yourself, they were deceitful. Look how this is evil. This is evilness. This is like people trying to use your heart and your kindness for their own hidden agenda. These are people, the wolf with sheep's clothing. Look how they look. They come in darkness. They come trying to act like they have all this love for you, but it's covered up. It's evilness. And then other people that are coming around you, this is what you just exited, coming around you, and they're envious of you, and secretly planting negative seeds or gossiping and trying to make people see you in a negative way. They're very shallow, very dark spirited, Some people look at you and feel like you have it all. So just be careful, Sagittarius. That's all spirit is saying. Like, you're not being punished. You're actually being protected. You're way more attractive than you even know. Because let me tell you, sometimes you're so pretty or you're so handsome, you're so attractive that people, they want to dim your light. So they don't tell you it. I don't think you hear enough how attractive you are. I'm here to let you know that you are so attractive that people don't want to tell you because they're trying to humble you. You're very attractive. And you have so much to offer that people come into your life trying to humble you. I feel like this is what you're gonna figure out. People only want to tie you up and hold on to you or string you along because they want the fruits of your labor. These are people that will have you confused. If you were ever in a relationship that caused you confusion, they're tying you up on purpose, keeping you stuck to them, keeping you in your head, wondering, when are they going to give me back the love that I've given? When are they going to give me back the love that I've given? They weren't. So you could have been like attached to people who are very, very deceitful. They will take from you, and it's like, I'm giving you my love. I'm pouring into you. When will you give it back? And you're just tied in your head, like trying to figure out, what did I do wrong to you? Why do you treat me like this? Why are you so evil and dark to me? And it's because they are envious of you. They come into your world to take what you have, but not to pour back into you. And this is what Spirit is going to illuminate, or this is what has been illuminated to you in this retrograde, that's what your spiritual test was of discerning. So now you're going into a way better place. You're going to be thinking more clearly. You're going to see yourself more clearly, and you changing the way that you date, you changing the way that you see yourself and do business deals. If you're into business, you're going to start to attract a lot of more caring people. Also, if you're an empath, you are going to attract narcissists. Narcissists prey on empathic people because empathic people come with a lot of love. And empathic people feel like, oh, everybody deserves love. Everyone deserves healing and da 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 da. So they will use that. They will use that to their advantage to take what they need from you in order to give to themselves. So just be careful if you are an empath. And Spirit says you had to grieve that. You had to grieve even that part of life, like understanding that there is a difference when it comes to people and what they have to offer. Some people really are just in it for what they can get. Some people, they're just around you because they want your hope. You speak life into them. You make them feel good. And they don't do the same thing back for you. So this is what's being illuminated in your path in order, like you're being set free. I see a pathway opening up to you. And it's like a separation. It's almost like how you separate your clothes, right? Would you mix the dark clothes with the light? No. When you wash white clothes, it requires bleach. It requires different things that you can't put with darkness. We all have light and dark, but if you are on a spiritual journey, if you're an empath, we transmute the energy, right? We can make a dark situation into lightness. Dark people, they just sit in the dark. They self-pity, they blame people, they're tortured, they're not even trying to heal, they're not even trying to find out how they can be a better person. They deny themselves the very things that they need, and they will take from other people to try to get what they want. That's just the truth. Some people really do choose darkness. And it sounds scary, but it's just the reality of the world. Not everybody chooses light. There's some people that are miserable, and no matter how much you try to cheer them up, no matter how much you clap for them, they just don't do the same for you. It's just what it is. People pick their paths. So if you're chosen for a reason. Let's see what this contract is all about for you. Yeah, your contract is with Spirit, honey. You have a higher calling on your life. A higher calling on your life. So you're going to notice evil more. You're going to see it clear as day. You're going to be like, oh, okay, you one of them. You one of those demonic forces type of person. You have this ugly spirit, and you're always negative, and you're always looking at the dark parts of life. You don't ever appreciate anything. You don't ever talk about anything that sounds good. That's just who you are. You're going to start to see evil clear as day. So this is what's happening to you. Some of you too, you were sheltered as a child. So once you came out on your own, it just took you a long time to really recognize real versus delusion. People will create illusions for you. It just took you a while because you were really sheltered. Spirit says nobody has forgotten about you. So you're releasing these karmic soul contracts in order to go into a world of fulfillment. You deserve it. In this world of fulfillment, you get deeper love. And like I said, nobody has forgotten about you. People are still thinking about you. Some people avoid you because they see that you are able to tell. If you have them souls that haven't came back and confessed, it's because they knew that they took you for granted. They knew what they lost. They know what they did, and they feel like you see right through them. So that's what it is. Nobody ever forgets you, you know? But if this is you still, Sagittarius, I'm just going to tell you right now, you're going to keep repeating this lesson until you finally like see it. Until you finally see it, until you finally give up on the expectation that these people will see your worth and they will return the love. And like, once you give up on that, then you'll be set free. If you're still chasing love from empty souls that reap the benefits in your downfall, then baby, you are going to be out here hurting yourself bad. If you're waiting for people to love you, to respect you, to give to you, and you've been in these cycles for years, just know that until you realize that, they ain't gonna do it. And it's not your job to try to fix them. You're gonna be stuck in this loop. For others of you, it's like you're finally saved. You're finally saved. You're finally seeing it. You're shaking your head like, oh, so you're just a monitoring spirit. You're only calling just to be nosy. You wasn't really trying to see if I'm okay. You're just, you're a narcissistic spirit. You just come to drain all my good energy because you have none. Oh, so you are really trying to be with me because you're hiding the fact that you are actually down low and I am just your cover up. Oh, okay. You don't even really like my kind. This is why you treat me so bad. You're going to see everything for what it is, and it's almost going to be a relief to you that you were able to see it and get away. You will have way more understanding, and it will make your love life way more fun. You will find more fun and pleasure and love, and it won't be about scarcity. I'm so afraid. Are they going to pick me? Are they going to pick me? It will be about you feeling liberated and you enjoying love because you actually found love in yourself through escaping all these karmic partners that had to help you cultivate true happiness, peace, and love within yourself first. So you're not going to be scared to date. You're not going to be afraid to receive. It's big. It's big for you. Look. You've been through so much deception. Like, people are going to start to see your hope is coming back. Your happiness is coming back. Your light is coming back. And there's going to be people that are like scared, like pissed at a point, but also scared. Like, your patience is going to finally pay off, you know? Some people could have even tried to get you pregnant just to trap you, baby. They try to put babies inside of you just to trap you. Like, some of you dealt with that. Some of you guys, you have kids by people that you don't even like, and you find them evil, and you're trying to protect you and your kids from them. But Spirit wants me to let you know they had that baby with you because they knew who you were. They wanted to trap you, and you set yourself free, and they're watching your life like evolve and take off, like with the children. You know, like, they see that you're prosperous without them. They realize like that baby didn't stop you, and you're waiting for more. So you'll be surprised of how broken. This is like to tell you what people are going through, like the trail of heartbreaks that they've caused to you. These are the people that are like being cast off your path, that are going through a lot of grief and angry that you are no longer here for their lies, their deceptions. You're no longer going to sell yourself short anymore. You're no longer in that place where you're blinded by their lies, their excuses, their deception. It's like you're open now. Your spirit is shining the light on you, and they're pulling you up a notch so you can get the fruits of your labor. So there's victory and success after so much abuse. This is abuse. Hell, honey, this is a reading about you like having triumph over abuse and users and liars and manipulators and escapists, and you made it out. Like this is a reading about new doors being open to you, you being patient, you having to climb up this ladder and fight so hard, and you fall down and then you get up and then you fall back down. So you have a power couple dynamic that is going to come towards you now. It's like you are in a place of power. So because of that, you need a power couple. So this is like the highest vibrational match when it comes to love, because it means that it's two forces in light joining each other, two people that could have had to transmute a lot of negative energy, and you two are going to be combining incomes. And if you both are self-employed, it's like two people. Your business together that you will build in the future will be so big that you both will have to employ other people. So this is what's happening. This is you're coming into your own power. You're thinking bigger, you're living bigger, you're looking better, and now you have to have a power match to redefine this new turn in your life. That's what's about to happen to you. All right. So this is for you guys. Yeah, you had to end an old foundation of self. And some of you even like a job. You even had like jobs that were like snakes in order for you to build a real sufficient foundation. Some of you could have even felt cursed. Like, I think somebody cursing me. I think it's the people you was around. So let's see this. Some of you could be in this power couple dynamic right now. Some of you are losing patience and you can't wait to find them. But this is what's coming to you next. This is the process of why it took so long for you to finally get here. You had to save yourself, because those people that were around you weren't going to save you. You had to learn how to save and transmute the energy for yourself. Whatever was coming towards you, it's way more like happiness. You could have attracted a lot of dark souls, people in depression. Whoever is coming towards you, it's a connection about happiness and liberation. So separation before elevation is what you are going through. Some of you too, if you are working, you're about to get another source of income. So if you had a loss, an income loss, some of you lost an income. I don't know if it's like, some of you too, it's something to do with like child support. Some of you guys can, if you are getting child support, your child support can get like, get decreased, or the person is not paying for their child support. It's like some of you could lose a source of income, or you could have lost a job and you are about to get another source of income. I hear that for some of you. So let's see who's coming towards you in this season. Who's coming towards you? Who is this person? They find you very, very attractive. Some of you haven't met them yet. Some of you could have met them, or some of you have met them. It's like with the moon. In the moon, some of you haven't found this person yet, and they're coming into your life to change your life. Others of you could be getting attention from this person. They find you very, very attractive, but you don't realize that this is going to be a power couple. Let's see more. What's coming towards you? Some of you too, you're going to have people fighting for your love. With the Five of Wands, you have a lot of competitors competing for your love. Some feel left out. All this 555s. Oh, you're going to see the number 555. Some of you have been slept on so much. Slept on, it just means a lot of people like slept on your worth, and it caused you lots of disappointment, and some of you even felt like neglected in love. So with 555, if you keep seeing that on the clock, just know that your love life is about to make a powerful shift. And what Spirit is saying is that somebody from your past, they could have been indecisive about you. Spirit says they've been choosing wrong their whole life, so do not be offended. Like their whole life, they've been in power struggle dynamics, and they feel like a failure. So you don't have to take on their energy. Do not take on this person's energy. They're fair to you in a sense, but they actually don't understand how awful they come off. They don't understand why they are even in a power struggle with you. They don't get a lot of things about life, and they don't really understand love. So this is like a person that you really can't even hold accountable, because it's like you holding them accountable is just going to make them feel depressed. This could be, it's just going to make them feel depressed. It's just going to make them like go into self-sabotage. Nobody cares about me. Everybody just ignores me. Nobody gets me. Nobody understands me. It's like somebody who, if anything that you try to put them onto, it's sad. It's like direct. You can be really, really direct, and they can see like, oh, you may feel like, oh, this person is selfish. Like everything I say, they take it and they like run their mouth or turn it into something else. But it's like this person is like a deadbeat downer. They really just don't understand, and they have the weight of the world on their shoulders. So anything that you try to give them to help them, they take it as I'm not enough, or I'm not the one. Like, baby, I am not the one. That could be you. One person in this connection from the past that didn't turn out the way that either one of you guys expected. One person is like, I am not the one. Like, do not play with me. Like, I've been through too much. I'm not taking nobody's shit no more. That could be you. And then this person is like in denial, you know, like they spread their energy. They don't really have a lot to offer you, and they don't really care what people think. But they have not let go of the scorn, like of the pain, of them feeling slept on, of them not being celebrated. Like they haven't let that go, so they bring it everywhere they go. They bring it to you. Spirit says they even ghost you from time to time. If you say certain things, they'll like ghost you on purpose. They don't celebrate you, and they still expect you to like care. They still expect you to bring a certain level of understanding, but they have not even given that back to you. They want your grace, but they have not even taught themselves how to have grace for someone else. So some of you, you're protecting yourself from them, but the issue is it's naiveness. They're very naive. They just don't understand a lot. So Spirit feels like they've been slept on a lot. Like they don't even know their price. So for you to have the expectation that they will know your worth, it's like a slow death for them. Like they just are scared to show you who they really are. Who are they? Like if they were to open up, they want commitment with you. You're going to have two people wanting to be in a commitment with you. And I see justice in both directions. So this could be two people that are going, like this person, they seem way more stable. They seem more mature. They seem more hands-on. They're hands-on and they have nothing to prove. Nothing. So you don't have to be worried about this person. You know, they may come off as like, upscale or like a big provider, but even with them, they don't depend on nobody. So this is not a person, like if you're a Sagittarius, you love to give. They don't depend on nobody. So they're not expecting anything from you. They just like to give. This person is like, they've been slept on so long that they don't even understand when a person is trying to really give them what they asked for. It's like that. It's like I'm trying, if you're a Sagittarius, like I'm trying to love you. I'm trying to be with you. I'm trying to support you. I'm trying to see the good in you. And you don't even see when I'm trying to do that. It's because they're so self-deprecating. Like that's what it is. And it's first it's going to annoy you. Like they're very defensive. You say things to them, they get very defensive, but they feel the connection with you. They really, really do. They feel deeper for people than they feel like people feel for them. That's the thing. And they are your ideal type. So spirit wants you to separate your feelings from the reality of this person, because your feelings is going to get caught up into them. But then when you see the reality of them, you're going to see like, yo, brother, you do not make any damn sense. This is crazy. Or if it's like, sis, this don't make no damn sense. It's like they need to be more responsible of their own self-deprecating inner voice. They need to separate from who they are from what they've been through and what people have done. It's too much. It's too much. It's a lot going on. Like they might miss an opportunity with you because they're just always in some type of deep emotional grief and pain and expecting the worst. And it's like torturous to their own soul. So being with you, you might feel tortured just trying to even be with this person. You're going to be like in your head, like, what's wrong with you type of energy. So just, and spirit says the bare minimum is taught you a lot. Like people trying to give you the bare minimum. It's like, it's not going to be what you want anymore. So you're going to have to forgive this person and let go. And you're going to have to embrace the changes that spirit is giving to you, because this person taught you, like some of you, this person taught you not to take shit. It's like, wait a minute. Like they'll twist up your words, twist up your stories. They take everything personal. They've been slept on so much that they just don't know a good thing until it's gone. That's all this person is doing with you. So they want you with this new person. They want you to take your time to get to know them. With this past person, it's going to make you feel like it's one-sided, like, you know. However, they want you to know that this past person really loves you and they just expected you to wait. But the wait is because they have so many unhealed wounds that are going to block the connection. It's going to make you feel like, and they could be very sexual, you know. It shows in denial. Do not be in denial about this person. You may feel like, oh, if I'm just a little bit more patient with them, they're like, do not be in denial. Like their wounds is not for you. This person has childhood wounds and spirit is just trying to protect you from them. And they have financial issues going on. So they may not be able to give to you the way that you would want. So if you have somebody in your life and they're way more vulnerable, they seem way more financially stable. I even hear flashy. They dress really good. They smell really good. They have advice to offer you and they're just different. So go with different. Don't go with the person that gives you so much anxiety. Like one minute they're sweating you, then the next minute they're expecting you to chase them. It's too much. Like spirit says you accepted this too much and it's just time to go. And also it's making you become a time ticking bomb. Like you're starting to express a lot of anger because you are so tired. So, ooh, this reading is longer than I expected. So, wait a minute. So yeah, you're so dissatisfied with some of you. You could say it. You could say it. You could say it. If you putting that on God, if you're putting, I'm so dissatisfied and so burnt out and so tired of the people that you've been sending me. When will I get something real? You know what I'm saying? Just say it. Because that's what it looks like in these cards. You're just sick of it. Like you're so sick and tired of accepting crumbs and nymphomaniacs and deadbeats and people who don't apologize. Like you're sick of it. It's okay. You're tired. It's okay. Like say it. Just say it. Because that's what it looks like. You've been through hell and back for people that won't even communicate or it's like, I'm done. You're bored with your options. You're you're disconnected from them. You feel like you don't desire them. You don't even know, why am I being sent these people? Just say it. So you're going to be blessed. Ooh. Some of y'all are going through it. Maybe that's why this reading is long, because I'm never on Sagittarius for this long. Even though I love you guys so much, you guys probably just need the encouragement and the reinforcement that you can let go now. You can let go. You did the best that you could. You tried, you loved, you failed, you worked hard. It's like, I want to let go now. You can. It's okay. Better is coming. So, your family, your friends, your children, your ex, the next, and money. Some of you too, I hear like, I just don't want to be a slave for love anymore. Some of you feel like you be having to go through hell and high water for some of these people. You just don't want to do it anymore. And some of you are just sick and tired of selling yourself short. You're tired of being taken for granted. It's just like you're done. And it's okay to be done. So your family, so this is not okay. Some of your family feels like you are so attractive. Like, some of them could be jealous of your attractiveness. It doesn't have to be jealousy all the time, but some of your family, and it's like, you're drop dead gorgeous, or you're so freaking hot. Like, some people in your family feels like your looks is a blessing, and you are so balanced and peaceful. You can have people in your family that's really drawn to you, like your optimism, your positivity. You're so positive. You're so attractive. You give me free spirited. Some of your family could admire your attractiveness and find you so free spirited. And they're just mentally conflicted about it. Like, how are you so strong? Like, you know what I'm saying? To the point where it could sometimes get a little, like, they could be a little envious, like, but it's not that big. It's just like, how are you this person, you know? And when it comes to your friends feel like you are their soulmate, and you're going through big changes. Like, you can have friends that really look at you as like, you are my soulmate. I don't think they share this with you, but they feel like you are their soulmate, and they feel like you're going through so many changes, and they're praying for you, you know? Like, maybe you're not spending that much time with them because you're going through your own transitions and your own things, but I see a friend praying for you. Like, you are so powerful. I feel like you are meant to be on my path. You are my soulmate. You can have friends that see you like that. And for your kids, I don't know. Some of your kids miss you. I don't know if some of you have a child that passed. I don't know why I see that. Some of you guys can have a child that passed, and they're watching over you from the heavens. Others of you, your child can be thinking about where you came from, like how things used to be so rough, so toxic, so like bad. And now you created a more stable, fulfilling foundation for them, and they love you so much. It's like, if you have children, they understand you more, and they love you way more because they see how much you had to upgrade and change your life for them. So if your children didn't understand you before, if you had clashes with your children are going to be more appreciative of you. Like, I love you so much. Like, you're always there for me. You're always looking for things to make our lives better. All right. Your ex wants you. Your ex actually wants to be back with you. They think that you don't take them seriously anymore. They're going through a lot of financial losses. They are in judgment. They are going through judgment, right? So when the universe puts judgment on you, it's a dark time, because it's like you have to answer to your own self. And if you left them, they're really, really like stone cold to people right now. They're turning cold on people. And they regret even bringing your name up. Even like they used to bring up your name a lot, and they just dread it. Like, they dread hearing your name. They are really heartbroken. Some of them feel like they could have ruined things with you. Let me see. Like they feel like you can see their red flags now. They feel like you may not trust them anymore. And they still feel like you are my soulmate, you know? Some of you could see this person as a wolf in sheep's clothing. They cringe at the thought of your connection with them. It's almost like someone who never expected to lose you. That's what I feel. Intuitively, I'm taking from their energy. Like it's like somebody who did so much because they never ever seen you walking away. And now when people bring up your name, it's like it makes their soul cringe. They never thought that things would go to the place that they are going now. So they're left with the broken pieces and no one to talk to. All right. And they're like just tied up. It's like tied up and a little mentally unstable, but they're trying to find ways to be okay. The new person, why do they feel deceived? They're waiting on you. They're waiting for you to communicate with them. They have so much passion for you. And what are they aware of? They're aware that you guys can be a power couple. They're aware. They can sense it. They need your reassurance that you're on it the same way that they are. All right? Anything else? They're hoping that you're going to give them a chance. They really have good plans for you. So they're in their head a lot about you. They could even have like anxiety about that's what I'm saying. If you met this person and you guys been going on dates and I don't know what's keeping you, but they really, really want you to know that they see way more for you guys than what you are aware of. Especially, they feel like they're meant to be a power couple with you, and they hope that you are not done with them. They are angry because they wonder if you are spending time with other people. Do you have other options? That's what it is. Like, do you have other options? Like, what's going on? They're suffering in silence about it. They really want to go out with you, have a good time, but they can have like a way more laid back, cool demeanor. You won't even know that that's what they're going through. And if this person spent a lot of money on you, it's almost like, I've been spending money on you. I'm trying to show you that I'm investing in you. So where is this going? All right. When it comes to your finances, some of you can be bored with your job. Some of you feel like you just need a break. You're learning a lot. Some of you are investing in this job a lot, but some of you may be thinking about quitting, or you're holding on to hope. I think you want more money. You definitely want more money. I see you trying to find things to be grateful for. Like some of you out here, like, thank God I don't take the bus no more. Before you used to take a bus, now you have a car. It might not be your dream car, but it's a car that gets you from point A to point B. I see you paying your bills. Some of you do have a new job offer or a promotion. And it says paying bills. You either have a promotion or a new job offer. I see you dressed up for work. Some of you are about to take a vacation or a break. Some of you may lose your job. And that's why you have a new job offer. So you just have to make a decision. There's lots of money coming to you. You will be financially stable. You'll be financially stable within this month. And that's what I have for you, my loves. If you would like spiritual life coaching or your own personal reading, you can email me. Love and light.